second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the
wins in the trenches. Plus like that in just about every position, and so what happened there.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. McCoy, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials.
Or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, going to continue to grow because...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Larry Fitzgerald. 30 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now it's blocked. Accelerating, and off he goes.
Give me those 2 points.
He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short.
We talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From the gun on third down, Anderson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. On first and 10, Anderson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
No, yes, I see him, man.
They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And, boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? Let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. He'll turn and give this to McCoy running right. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Come on, set. Hey, logo. Hey, lock it.
Him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this one complete to Reed.
We got this.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. McCoy. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Zoo.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
56.
2nd and 13. This for his running back, McCoy. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Bravo. 56 to Mike. Ready to go.
From the shotgun, he'll lift to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space.
And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
Who is that?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
57. Mike, 57. Ricky. 57 to Mike. 57. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Anderson. And the tight end, Olsen, right side. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Anderson hooking up here with Trent Taylor. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Anderson operating from the gun. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Sam Hubbard able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Anderson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Looking to throw. Anderson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Rock it. Out.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Go. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Go.
2nd and 5.
You got nothing.
Dancing to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll drop to throw. Finding Gabriel. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The offensive line not helping him much. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Move. 56 to Mike. 56. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now. Flushed out right. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, it was you. I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Michael Kendricks coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
56 to Mike.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas.
Really
and the lead is up to 18 now.
Because then, like, the first time I played Kyle, I faked it, like, twice when I could have got 3
This fielded
points.
at the 2.
I'm just like, come on, just give me fucking points.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility
what the fuck? I'm fucking
and he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. That huge loss on the sack makes this... He gets this into the hands of Taylor. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Anderson. And it's complete. Henry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Check tight end. Check tight.
They have Lamar Jackson. It's like this is going to be a nightmare.
On 1st down, they go with Dixon. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Jesus.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Anderson now. Off play action. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Anderson to throw again. Steps away to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Back to throw. Anderson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Joseph is good. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Anderson. From the gun, he'll throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
Ooh, that was terrible.
A scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Complete to his tight end, Seth the Valve. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
What the fuck? Okay.
The throw over the middle taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there, the 1st down. Completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Inside the red zone.
Why is it doing that? No, it's not even letting me pump fake it.
Well, the return will stop right around the 25.
I am double tapping.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Completes it to Lee. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Mike 56.
Blue draw Corker. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Let's go.
2nd and 6. Flush to his right, and it's incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll set up a throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now here's a throw, and that's Taywan Taylor with it. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Anderson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. He only got a yard, but that was enough to do the job.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now this throw caught left side, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, read.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
Ready.
Now Anderson operating from the gun. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Point after, right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Completes it to Fitzgerald. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
That's a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. This is McCoy. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 10th carry now for McCoy. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
30 base.
Check 55 to Mike.
Hit it.
After the penalty, it's McCoy. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Again, it's McCoy, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Well, I see what they were trying to do there. You pop up your holder, roll them out. You got the option to run or pass. Just didn't work.
Not at all, and the communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage, because that's supposed to be a surprise to everyone.
Yeah, this is exactly why I can't have nice things.
And that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense. That didn't happen. And think about the guy rolling out with the football, looking for an open person. No one there.
Helpless feeling.
Helpless, because that gap between you and defenders now is going to close, and close quickly.
On 1st and 10, Anderson.
What the fuck?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Dante Jackson picks it.
I
And he'll
think
get
I'm
this
gonna turn
back
the street.
to the 32-yard line.